Let's get excited about writing. Starting with writer's block. The best advice that works for me is to let what happens next come to me. Like your story idea came to you. What should happen next will too. Just be patient.
Today guest speaker, author Sher Lin. That's sherrylin.com. And brought to you by SL Video Productions. We hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Feel free to leave your comments in the space below. So let's get started.
First of all, thank you for having me here today. I would like to start by saying writing a fiction story should be something you feel passionate about. An idea is just the beginning, should be looking forward to the process of getting to the end. What is the process? Creating believable characters, breathing life into them. Have your reader in tears or laughing out loud. The process is setting. Where are they? Don't make your reader guess with each new scene.
My start. When I decided to write for publication, I started by seeking out published authors at public library readings, book expos, and store signings to hear what they had to say. One common thread was, "You'll love this." They said don't go into it for the money. I've read that many authors die in obscurity and poverty. You might never make enough to live off. However, I will add, if making money is your priority, you must approach writing like a business, starting with your great story idea. Does it have the potential to be a series? It should. Whatever you write, plan 7 to 10 books in advance. Release a minimum number of books per year, every 6 months if you can, to keep royalties coming in. Consider freelance, paid short stories and novellas. Ghost writing. Writing contests. Writing a long project like a novel, I was told to think 10 years from the time I started because it might take 10 years to finish it. Your idea is hot and popular when you start but can be obsolete, overdone already, or in bad taste 10 years later. When I first started writing, I wanted to write one big book. A saga that spans generations with no thought of being a good writer. So, I decided to take 2 home writing courses. Short story and novel writing. A short story teaches you to write tight. Every sentence and every paragraph is designed to get the entire story, beginning, middle, and end, within 500 to 2,000 words. One teacher did me a favor by telling me I was a good storyteller. Maybe not so good at everything else, but I was encouraged, and now 30 years later, I have over 10 published books.
How much descriptive detail you use depends on your writing style. Remember, rejection and criticism is part of the process. You're looking for what works for your project. Most of the time I say thank you for your feedback. My style reflects the type of books I like to read. Minimal description, dialogue-driven, little or no narration. Learning to write creatively is like conducting an orchestra with a lot of moving parts, and various instruments that come together to make beautiful music and a captivating story. Each writer will develop their own unique voice and decide when, where, and how to make use of the various instruments you will learn during the writing process. Enjoy the process. Master the process.
My creative process starts with my own life experiences. My dreams are often so real I feel they exist to conquer writer's block. I am looking for a way to incorporate it into the project I'm working on, and normally work on several different projects at the same time. I have all the descriptive details I need because the dream is vividly intense. I've learned a lot in writers and authors Facebook groups, and often remind new writers to avoid nonsense dialogue. They don't know where to go, or what to say in their story. Ask yourself what needs to be said to make the world a better place. Keep in mind, what we write can become a reality, as seen in our popular science fiction like Star Trek. Don't waste this opportunity to elevate reader intelligence. Consider what you weren't taught growing up. What were you surprised to learn that most others already knew? Basic common sense and social etiquette is a lost concept. Bring it back, make it new again. It's an infinite number of ways to do this, no matter what genre you write in. Another one is incorporating your idea of a perfect or ideal future for humanity. You're a creative writer, be a clever, progressive creative writer. We have embraced, literally exhausted, the negative side of existence long enough. Let's stomp and spit on ill-perverse thinking. It's time to hose that down and start fresh in a positive way. Thank you for having me here today and good luck with your writing. Leave your comments and questions below.